Wrong scene. There we go. Hello and good morning. We have the game downloading, so that is going on in the background. Let's get a little bit of music at least. I forget how quiet MTG can be without it. Let's see, we got any? I love looking through the Nintendo video game music playlists because the names are always just like, yeah, Nintendo music to empty your head to, Nintendo music to listen to casually, Nintendo music to cure your depression. All right, let's see if it works. Oh, hold on. Why is the media audio not coming through? Ah, here we go. All right, so I've been very happy now that Ixalan has come back to us, due to the fact that it has presented the player base that hasn't had a large amount of big lizards in a long time access to big lizards, and in an abundant enough amount of big lizards to create decks that are solely big lizard. So I have crafted a couple, like I've tried to make a couple historic brawl decks. I'm just gonna discard that. But I do actually, since we have a reasonable number of big lizards in standard, I'm gonna try and craft a big lizard deck for standard. The problem is that we can't use everyone's the new favorite big lizard, Penlaza, just because he's commander only, which is sad, but manageable. Let's see what we got here. I really wish it should just remember what I come here and search for. Okay, and let's make sure that I'm not missing anybody. Okay, so there are quite a few just casual big lizards that aren't the greatest, but they aren't terrible. If there were more, I don't think there's a lot of artifacts that I could slip in a standard deck for this to make Poetic Ingenuity really worthwhile, but always got to include Huatli. I'm still upset about this one. While Pugnacious Hammerskull, like, it introduces the word pugnacious to green players, and that's important. That's really the only way they're going to learn words. like we don't learn words unless you put them on big lizards. It's an important part of our vocabulary. But I was really, really sad because when this was first teased, it was teased in Chinese. And so the initial translation that was up on Scryfall was translated to Raging Bonkosaurus. And I needed that. And so I'm honestly just like it's always just a little bit disappointing to come back and look and just be like, oh, it's not the Bonkosaurus anymore. Like I feel like they could have gotten away with that. Like I feel like they try too hard. I don't know. I feel like they try and teach green players new words too much. Like, we're not going to remember them. Like, once this rotates out of standard, 90% of green players will not remember the word pugnacious or what it means. And the problem is that while it is good, it's a 3-mana 6/6, and in most cases with this deck specifically, will be completely fine and never get a stun counter put on it in its life. It doesn't have trample, which sucks ass. It really does. We'll drop that in. Hold on. What variants does Hulking Raptor have? Oh. What is this? Oh, is this Sonic music? This isn't Nintendo music. This is Sonic music. This is Sega. This is what I get for trusting randoms on YouTube making Nintendo playlists. Just because they put Sonic Mania on the Switch doesn't mean it's a Nintendo game. All right. The question then remains, with standard dinosaurs being so primarily in green, are you just better off focusing more heavily? Actually, just ignoring the Naya aspect of it, ignoring the yeah, no, I genuinely did not realize they shafted white. God, that's sad. There's literally only 2 white dinosaurs in the entire set? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, welcome in, Sean. That is so disappointing. I mean, like, the older Ixalan sets make up for it in the scope of Commander, but I genuinely did not realize that the current standard rotation only included 2 total white dinosaurs. That is okay. So I guess we're just gonna not touch white, and we don't have to because Huatli's activate trigger is red or white, so we can. Hold on. But if we don't include white, we don't get... If we don't include white, we don't get... We don't get Gesha. We don't get the large. Or... or second Galta. Second Galta and the vampire writing it. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I think it is smarter to stick to a 2-color, especially for standard. It is. I don't hate Polani's Hatcher. I just so here's the underlying issue I have with Polani's Hatcher. In standard, great. It's nice to have a dinosaur haste enabler. But there is an identically costed haste enabler for what's it called? For Commander. That came out in the original Ixalan. And it makes a better dinosaur. Yes. Let's just go with, wait, does this become a dinosaur? It becomes a dinosaur. I didn't realize that we had lands that became dinosaurs. That's interesting. I will keep that in mind. Do not understand why this is a legendary. I'm gonna drop 2 of it in here though. Actually, yes, we will. We need to prioritize this around speed, because one of the main things that one of the main problems of dinosaur players, myself included, is that due to the sheer amount of glue we eat, we think about things very slowly. We assume that we're going to be able to build up and play large lizards because we brought big lizards to play, but we don't usually get them. So I'm going to craft this deck around the concept that there is a decent likelihood I'm not going to get past turn 5. Which means I'm not going to consider Galta Stampede Tyrant as an option. I'm gonna throw it in as like a little alt win con maybe, but God, it's so stupid when you get to play it, but you have to get to play it is the issue. Oh good, Kirby music. It is that one downside of Forgotten World that a lot of the music was kind of forgotten. I feel like Mario RPG is almost downloaded, so let's at least finish crafting this out and try and get one game in with it, because the stream so far has been me just discussing my favorite large lizards, which is fair. I do enjoy me a grandiose lizard. Why the fuck is it lagging like that? Holy. Oh, that could be the reason. Just gotta fix that real quick. Okay. I might consider putting the paleontologist back in. I didn't know they gave us good shit. Where were they hiding this this wonderful being? Llanowar elves, but dinosaur only? Yes, please give me 4 of them. Hold on. I might need to give need to give the browser that's playing the music a little bit more juice. I just have a lot of fucking trumpeting carnosaurs. Even though it's an expensive one, I'll keep it in. I'm not gonna put Atali in because Atali, like, Atali is, I'll put one in. That's begging for something that I'm very much not guaranteed to get. Triumphant Chomp deals damage to target creature equal to 2 or the greatest power among dinosaurs you control, whichever is greater. Oh, that's actually stupid. I love that. But yes, I do want a belligerent yearling because that's just a solid pickup. Okay. How are we looking total dinosaur numbers? Good total dinosaur numbers. Enjoy those. So now we need some enabling because I feel like this is plenty lizard. Adequate lizard. We need enabling though. And honestly, what kind of artifacts could enable with this? Okay, so none of these are... All these are mana converters. I need a mana generator. I'll throw a couple treasure maps in. That's not a bad option. Okay, how are we looking color spread wise? Pretty balanced. What kind of stuff do we have in green for mana fixing? We probably need a little bit of that. Well, not so much mana fixing, but like land hunting. We need mana fixing that isn't creatures. I don't wanna risk drawing into non-dinosaur creatures. We are out here looking for lizards. And I do not want to be disappointed if I do not find them. I'll toss in a couple of prize fights just for board state control. I thought there were some land searches in standard right now. I could be wrong. I know cultivate's out of standard. Oh wait, I forgot to toss in a couple thrashing brontodons. Very important. Very important creatures. Yeah, I'll toss in a couple of these. They turn into non-dinosaurs, but I'll deal with that. Okay, what kind of dual lands do I have access to in standard? Huh. All right, it sounds like we just finished the download, so let's at least let's give Big Lizard deck a try, and then we'll switch over to Mario. Let's do standard, non-ranked, and we'll give Big Lizard a test run. I would love to be able to play a dinosaur deck in standard and do well. I love being able to turn off my brain and experience what it's like to channel my inner paste eater. Okay. This is a good hand because it gives us a turn 1 Ixali's Lorekeeper, and then turn 3 I can drop a Pugnacious or a Thrashing Brontodon if needed. That's good. That's good. This is a good fast start. I could very easily get slowed down, but I want to believe. I'm not getting slowed down because it's a fucking Azorius player dropping tap lands. Love that for them. Are you about to do not dunk my Lorekeeper. Bitch. That's counterspell mana. That's counterspell mana. Come on, come on. Oh, you're not gonna kill it? Bounce the Pugnacious. Oh, no, 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 you're gonna tap it. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Very smart, very smart. I'm not gonna have the mana to grab the Carnosaur, and I want to lull him into a false sense of security, thinking that I'm getting a little bit mana starved. So I'm just gonna grab a forest and play it. All right. Yeah, we go fast for this. I want that Regisaur. Either he loses the Dream Shackle, or I get my Regisaur. Yeah, give me my fucking Regisaur. Let's go. Yep. All right. So next turn will be a tricky one because he has built up to a degree that I'm pretty sure he's going to just be holding counter spells, and I don't have the mana to. Oh, what is that? Okay, so he's just gonna keep locking the Hammer Skull, which is kind of funny because it's the only one without trample. It's not gonna do anything for me. It's a 6/6, sure, but it gets chump blocked by literally anything he puts onto the board. Um, that's 2 mana for a counterspell. I'm going to make a fun little bet that he is not gonna. Or it's not a counterspell, it's a tapping effect. He's gonna tap one of the two. Yep. Is he gonna sack the sentry? He is not gonna sack the sentry. If he has a board wipe, I'm a little bit screwed, but at this point I can at least finally play things without having to worry about getting counterspell, because I can get out multiple spells worth of cards due to the mana I have on the board. And I have at least 2 major threats that he has to really think about. All right, that's sick. So those are great. But I have enough mana to start dropping Brontodons and then getting rid of those tap and holds. Yeah, okay. I mean, so I can't get rid of the fucking tap and holds you've got right now? I don't think you understand how that really doesn't suck for me. Because I'm kind of accelerating. Or a legendary creature enters the battlefield under control, you can have the Iron Crag. All right, cool. All right, so let's just swing in. And we'll see what we can get for this. And we'll convert 1 Huatli into 2 dinosaurs. Very worthwhile trade. I also have 2 Thrashing Brontodons just on hand. These artifacts would be scary, but this... Yep, yeah, okay. The artifacts would be scary if there wasn't just the constant threat that the second they attempt to fucking use them, I will trash them. All right. So I liked that. I like that deck. But I don't think I'm ever gonna play against a tap control Azorius deck ever again. I don't feel like there's a lot of those out there in the world. But let's check and see. Yep, all right. So Mario is downloaded, so we will close out of these and we will switch over to Mario. All right. Close out of that. And I will update. All right, hopefully that updated the stream info correctly. Let's pull the game audio up a little bit. And while I'm thinking about it, let's real quick reset my audio. There we go. Oh, I might want to update the tweet to at least say that we're switching to a different game. Oof. Oh, so that's all the intro is. Yeah. I'm mostly just I'm more comfortable spending money on this just because Mario. Actually, just to make recording this a little bit easier, I am going to pull the pull chat down from this for this stream. But I hope the job hunting goes well. All right. Yeah, like that's one of the things that I have a lot of trouble with is like interviews will come and just like, so what coding languages do you know? I technically know a lot of them. I haven't used a lot of them in years. All right. I won't lie, the weirdly somewhat normal looking Bowser model in this kind of looks weird, because like I've seen, I remember back a long time. Hold on. You know what? I'll do normal. I'm good at video games. Hubris has never followed me. It's not Mario's house, it's Mario House, in a similar way to you know, Kame House from Dragon Ball. Hey Peach, you know, you could get like under a tree or something. Make this a little bit more difficult for the guy. I love how quickly and easily Mario was able to get here. Okay. So that's the inventory. That's the special moves. I'm guessing I can't investigate any of these. Is there anything of note? I'm guessing they aren't gonna like, there's not gonna be much in this. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I just... Oh. A terrapin? Ah, okay, so it does have action commands that you don't have to like unlock, because that was a thing for later RPGs. There was, you had to unlock the ability to do action commands. Whether by like an item or like being taught. Wait, hold on. Can you walk off the bridge? You cannot walk off the bridge. Death is an impossibility. You cannot walk on the spikes either. Don't let Bowser bruise you, Mario. Prepare yourself for the great beyond. How am I just standing on air? Oh. The chain, attack the chain. Oh. Oh, okay, I can block. I just was doing it wrong. Peach, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm just really bad at timing this for some reason. God. It's a chain reaction. Fight how? Maybe you could have just grabbed onto the chain itself rather than just trusting the chandelier to save you. Funga foiled again. Yeah, like why didn't they just grab onto the chains initially? I mean, I get Bowser not doing it, he's a dumbass, but why didn't Mario? I'm not gonna ask questions about the physics on that one. Excuse me, this isn't Mario's pad, this is Mario House. I value my vocal cords a bit too much to try and do a Toad voice. I apologize. Hey Mario, lots of people use something called a door to go in and out of their houses. Anyway, I came by to pick up Princess Peach since she's a bit late. I also have no situational awareness and have not noticed any of the differences. I don't want to... The Toad just outside, like, it is the middle of the day. Okay, so I guess look means... Looking at the light means go to bed. I'm out here just trying to investigate shit, and the game's just like, sleep. Where the fuck are the secrets? Hey, I thought the princess was here with you, Mario, so where is she? What's with the silent treatment? You're not telling me something. It's Bowser again, isn't it? Oh no, here we go again. Mario, would you please bring her back like you always do? I forgot something important. If you get knocked out, you'll wake up to the last place you save. But guess what? On this adventure, you'll save automatically whenever you go between areas. It'll save all the time. So if worse comes to worse, you won't lose too much progress. You won't lose too much progress, am I right? You can also hop on this thing to save, like the good old days. All right. We were just here. Halt! Who goes there? A trespasser? This castle now belongs to us, the Smithy Gang. We have big plans, and this is the first step in them. If it weren't for nosy characters like you, we'd practically own this world. So let's see you deal with this. Oof. So, you're back so soon. Did you forget something? No? What happened then? Oh my god, he's acting it out. I do love when they lean into the silent protagonist aspect of characters like Mario and Link. It's like, yeah, no, they really don't talk. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that bump in your head reduced your HP level. One of the Mushroom Kingdom's famous items might auto perk you up. Oh yeah. This toad, who lacks both object permanence and the ability to remember basic instructions. I do know about action commands. Hey, you better watch out. He knows about action commands. He's gonna punch your lights out. It's got more bark than bite, huh? Now why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. Oh, that's right. We need to tell the Chancellor about Peach. I'll see you over at the Mushroom Kingdom. Just in case, take these with you. I will get better at this, I promise. I'm not getting better at this. God, I will. I keep feeling like I'm getting it, but I'm not. Okay, I just wanted to. I wanted to remember a little bit. I wanted to remember what the classic sounded like. So let's get back to modern. I wish I could get like an indication as to whether, like, am I doing it too soon? Am I doing it too late? I'm about to die. God damn. God, I am really trying. Like, I get it sometimes, and then I don't. God, yeah, thank you. I need defense. Hey, I fucking got it. Yeah, no, I really am not getting the action commands on this game. Oh, what's this? Huh. This paratrooper ain't moving, is he? He's locked onto me a little bit. Not that I didn't want to fight the Goombas, that I wanted to fight the Goomba on my terms. I'm noticing that it stopped giving me the fucking, it stopped giving me the little exclamation mark. And after it stopped, I started getting better at landing the timing. We're just gonna sit here like this. Oh, you do get dizzy after a little bit. That's funny. Yeah, no, like, there's part of me now that wants to go back and play the original. I remember when the like teaser for this came up at the direct, I genuinely thought this was gonna like the teaser was just going to be for it's coming to the Switch online service. Oh. Oh, there were two. Oh.
Goddamn. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't like that. Am I supposed to be pushing it for each hammer hit, or am I supposed to just push it correctly at the start and hold? We're about to see whatever this percentage thing that's building up is. What is a gauge move? Sick. Weapon. Can I... So the hammer is not an in-combat thing. I was thinking it would be like Paper Mario or Mario and Luigi, where you actually get to use the hammer. What? A crocodile that talks like a gangster wannabe? Okay, so what is the classic of this sound like? Yeah, no. Here's the thing. And this... haven't played the original. I feel like fully orchestrating it to the degree that the modern does makes it a little bit... It makes it feel a bit too bombastic. I feel like they orchestrated it a little too heavily. Okay, child. Huh, okay. How the fuck do you equip? Oh, you can, oh, you have to equip the hammer. Okay, hammer equipped. Sick. Wait, there's hidden treasure nearby? I'm trying to think of this, how one would think about the original SNES version, because the original SNES version would have been on a grid system. So I'm trying to check all the grid tiles. Is it counting the treasure we already found? Ah. At a certain point, I was just like, I get the feeling that there may be some trick to this. Don't talk to me now. Oh, shut up. Don't talk to me now. Oh, now look, I lost because of you. This is what you get, kid. Also, I love how this game was like, we have autosave, don't worry, you won't lose too much. And I just like, oh yeah, it also, it has all of the playtime you have right now I haven't saved it. Oops. Child. There's a hidden treasure. This'll take a little bit to find. Because I'm getting the feeling it could be anywhere. That is a roaring fireplace. Okay. God, he's so fast. I feel like I feel like there should be a shift of the music. The fact that there's just been a continuous now the music changes, thank God. Mario's like, I already did this. Absolutely no needed aisle. I got it. Maybe there might be like a toad that'll stand there at some point. Okay. Very big but small castle. Oof. Why didn't we get proper voice acting? It's okay, Mallow. You can cry. Don't worry, Mallow. I'll help you murder that crocodile. There is nothing like a good cry, Mallow. You're right. I love how that lady's just like, how are you gonna deal with Bowser? Mario jumps. You got him. Sure thing. The young frog Mallow, who doesn't look at all like a frog. Alright, where the fuck did that lizard go?